is our last piece of the puzzle. You're my last trophy I need, Johannes. Jeez. It doesn't get any easier watching those. It doesn't get any easier. And with that, you should have the absolute worst ending you possibly could. It's the eye. Dead from everything I did to him.
Your fault.
Pain. Mission of guilt.
Born of darkness and night. Made flesh. Desecrated. Defeated. Undying. We live on in eternal plight.
Whether or not you call that a mercy killing or not is entirely up to you. But I personally think that this is the darkest ending possible. You'll also notice that some of the different areas, some of the other ways of doing it look different. Like the well, for instance, where your mother fell.
Yea, no. Shadow of death. Fear. Evil.
Despair, like the night. You return again. You leave me with naught, neither hair nor flesh. Not even the courage to put an end to this pain.
Put herself down a well. She couldn't bear the thought of losing both of her sons. Finally, Father.
To die for the fatherland is your duty.
Well, we grew up just like him.
Corruption, you descend like an easterly wind. A promise of home and heroes' death. But then you feast, and all life ends.
So the fact that you erased everything, your past is not determined by your future, because you eliminated everything. There's only one piece left. You.
Their never-ending suffering, their corruption, their cowardice. It's no longer a part of you. You have earned this distinction 1,000 times over.
And you have become the one thing that is the absolute worst. The pride of the fatherland.
The front line is your home, Lieutenant. You have passed through the fire and been reborn. Now you shall live forever for the fatherland. You have done it once. Now you need to do it again.
Wait. And that's it. That is the darkest ending you can get. That's the mirror.
You still don't understand, do you? There's no such thing as a half victory. Not for us.
No. 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 Once a soldier, always a soldier. They threw me into a fucking insane asylum. They threw me into a fucking insane asylum. Can I leave? Is there any...
It's visiting time.
Welcome to hell.
Fully assemble the mirror. Mirror has been fully assembled. The funny thing is that what I see in there is a reflection of the doors that I witnessed. The dagger's missing. Ah, strange. I can't go anywhere. Wait. Whoa! Okay, that was different. Three doors. I wonder if this will establish exactly all of the family members that I saved. There's Johannes. It's not there.
It's not your fault.
He forgave me. He forgave me. You remember, almost no words were needed. You were brothers again. And you can choose if you want to go and see your mother or if you want to see your father. It's entirely up to you.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. My dear Paul, I wanted to die for what I did to your brother. The Holy Virgin Mary has returned you to us too. I want to live now, for the two of you.
She doesn't kill herself for what happened to your brother. She lives for the two of you. Now there's only one person left, and that is your father. One that wanted you to go to war in the first place. The one that determined whether or not you would be a good son or not.
To die for the fatherland is your duty? How could I be so blind? So cowardly? Paul, you are alive. And your brother too. Forgive me, please.
I still get
I
teary-eyed
haven't
at
been
this.
a good father to you, nor a good husband to Madeleine. How can we go on from here, my son?
Dad forgives you. At first he didn't believe it was really you, then he recognized you. The family is put back together. Now there's only one thing left. For you to forgive yourself. What the fuck?
Lieutenant von Schmidt, it's time to honor your name. The Kaiser and the Supreme Army Command are counting on you. Operation Ockenkrauen. Pass it on to the front. You know what you need to do. Do it. Give the command to go over the top.
He won't. He won't. Can I leave? Do I have to do it? What happens if I choose not to? It won. I have to do it. He doesn't do it. Don't do it. So you sent them to their deaths.
care, Paul. Shoot yourself in the foot. Just do something. If you don't, I will. We'll be slaughtered out there. Listen to me. You've got to get out of here.
This is so much different than what I got. So much different.
No, that's nothing to do with it. I don't blame you for ratting me out. You didn't know any better. Listen, even Papa wanted me to come and get you. Papa spoke to me. Do you understand what that means? He must have heard it from the very top.
Dad didn't want them to die. Dad wanted them to come home. Oh my God, do not tell me. There's no way.
Your damned uniform is meaningless. Your name is meaningless. And your death will be meaningless too. You really think you're better than me now? Just because they put those pips on your shoulder. They're running out of officers. And now they want to send us out to slaughter too.
I know what they're doing. We're walking the same path that Johannes walked. The same path.
I'm the traitor. We've all been betrayed. By supreme command. This isn't about me or you. The lives of this whole company rest on your shoulders, Paul. And yours alone. Do you know what that means? Do you really understand?
I don't know how this is gonna end, but I've got a really bad feeling.
Think about what I said. Make your own decision, for once in your life. Please.
The notebook! Johannes' notebook! That's Johannes.
Understand, do you? There's no such thing as half a victory! Not for us! A lunatic! The ancient enemy! Hysterical and spineless! A cowardly old cripple who sends his children to fight in his stead! A pervert who couldn't fight, for whom a merciful death was almost too good! Their never-ending suffering! Their pain! That's what's in your blood! But you! You're even worse than them! The Great Lieutenant! Your entire company! Why couldn't you at least have had the decency to die? The rest of them!
See, my final choice. A soldier is nothing without their commanders. It's okay. That was Paul, wasn't it? That was me. That was my subconscious. That was my darkness. I couldn't forgive myself.
I've had the decency to die.
It's daytime. The elections of the Constituent German National Assembly, January 19th, 1919. The Constituent Prussian State Assembly. Persons belonging to the household, you have not yet reached 20 years of age and thus are not eligible to vote. I never went to war. My brother never went to war. The last entry reads, I spoke to him. I don't know if he understood what I was saying.
There aren't any survivors here.
I'm sure I heard something.
There's no one here.
Shh! Be quiet. Over here! This one here!
Heads up! What a runt. Throw him back in the mud. Maybe he'll grow a little. He probably doesn't speak a word of French anyway.
Shut up! And you! Hands up, I said!
So Paul was discharged. Mom? Dad? Johannes? Together again as a family. Dignity. The more that I play this, the more emotional I get. That was a beautiful ending. A beautiful, beautiful ending. I'm sad that I didn't get it in my playthrough, but I'm glad that I got it. All of the endings, whether it be family, asylum, or death, I highly recommend everyone tries this for themselves. It's an incredible game. I cannot wait for you all to try it out when it releases very, very soon. And if you're watching this, chances are it probably already has been released. So make sure you go and give it a try for yourself. Once again, thank you Nacon and Hekate for providing me with a review copy for this unforgettable experience.